What's up, guys? It's Crypto Camacho here. I am on the road again, and I want to make a video to do another little rant. Guys, can you hang on? I know the markets have been very rough in the last several months, honestly. In really all of 2018, the markets have been pretty much bearish. There was a time, maybe in April-ish. I'm not looking at a chart right now, obviously I'm driving, but around that time frame, there was a bullish run where the coins, altcoins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the coins, all the intangible goodies that we like to call cryptocurrency, they all went up, you know, early 2018, like kind of the first half or the second quarter, let's say. But aside from that, the coins have pretty much been bearish. I mean, the entire year, and that's not very fun. Obviously, as a trader, as a hodler, as a collector of these intangible goods we call cryptocurrency. And I mean, what is cryptocurrency? I mean, really, what is cryptocurrency? I mean, if you think about it, it's an intangible coin. It's an intangible asset that's up there in the ether somewhere, and it's somebody telling us that cryptocurrency, that token, that coin is going to be redeemable for something else, right? Something else of value, whether that's fiat currency, money, or whether that's a utility to do something with that. But it's just an intangible thing. It's an idea, and it's not physical. And so how do you really justify, holding these intangible assets that are just ones and zeros on a computer in a series of databases decentralized around the world? And somebody is telling you, yes, that has a value. I mean, I'm obviously painting a pessimistic view here. And I'm not doing that because I don't believe in cryptocurrency and blockchain. I do. I absolutely do. And I absolutely think that it is going to revolutionize a number of different industries, a number of different applications, a number of different areas of society. I do think it's going to have a profound effect. But the question is, do you have what it takes to make it, right? To make it. And I'm driving right now, and I have to stay awake. I have to drive to make it to my destination. Well, what is your destination with crypto, with blockchain, with decentralization of the world, with your intangible goodies that you call cryptocurrency? I mean, what is your end goal? What is your objective? What are you trying to get out of these intangible goods that are in the ether? The markets are bearish. The markets are going down, down. So be careful trading out there. You can still make money. You can still profit. But you do need to know what you're doing. Otherwise, you can lose a lot of money. We are not in the days of 2017 in December where we were going up like 200% a week. No, those days are over, at least for now. Will those days come back? I think that they might come back. I do think that they will ultimately come back, but I do also think that it could be a while. I mean, I've been in cryptocurrency now, in crypto, for probably, a year and a half, and I came in just before the last real bounce, real peak, real surge in crypto, in the summer of last year is when it kind of started. I was in crypto a little before then, but not really knowing what I was doing. I was in it maybe 6 months before then, but not really knowing what I was doing. I think I bought my first Bitcoin when it was like $800. But I bought like a little bit of Bitcoin because I was trying to actually transact and buy something with it. And so I bought some Bitcoin, and then I was hooked. I got hooked from there from then on out. And but the ride it has taken me on, the education that it has given me is unlike anything I have ever experienced before. Because I mean, as a non-professional trader, right, I have learned, how to buy crypto, how to trade crypto on exchanges, how to hook up exchanges to other applications through APIs, how to, basically start day trading, swing trading, investing, buying and selling crypto across a variety of different exchanges out there on the internet, right? Some US based, some not, and kind of learning how this whole market works. And I have to tell you, I've been learning a ton, and every day it changes, but there are similarities and constant threads throughout the journey that I've been on, right? I mean, I've witnessed extreme highs, extreme lows, times of volatility that I've never seen anywhere in any market ever. I mean, the way these things were going up and down and bouncing, back and forth between my eyes like jumping jacks, just bouncing up and down the prices. I mean, when Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Core split, hard forked, back in August of last year, 2017, I mean, it was crazy. I was watching that live, and on the exchanges, the prices were bouncing up and down, literally bouncing up and down for Bitcoin Cash. Like, it was insane. Like, I've never ever seen trading like that in my life. And I didn't know if I was making money. I didn't know if I was losing money. I was kind of doing a little bit of both, just trying to get in on the madness. And I honestly wish I would have recorded it, because now playing it back, it would have been quite a sight to see. But I didn't. But anyway, my point is that where are you trying to go with crypto? Like, what's your end goal? Is it to make millions of dollars? Is it to replace your income now? Is it to, get you out of the 9-to-5 job that you have, give you more time, give you more freedom? What is the actual goal of, what's your mission? Why are you in crypto, right? And I've been thinking about this topic a lot. I have to make sure I can still drive. I am still driving, Okay. And so I do have to think about this a lot. I have to think, what is my goal with crypto? And so obviously my goal in crypto at the beginning was to make money, right? It was like I saw, at first, actually that's not true. The first thing I bought crypto for was to buy something on the internet, right? To transact, to buy something. So my first experience with Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum was really trying to buy on the internet. And I had to somehow figure out how to obtain this Bitcoin and how to store this Bitcoin in a wallet, how to use a wallet, how to transact. And it was a little more primitive than it is now. And I bought it, I used it to buy on the internet. And I mean, from that moment on, I was kind of hooked. I was like, wow, this is crazy that this is electronic cash. This is money that I can literally go and get. I could mine, I could buy it, I could get it, and then I could transact with somebody else this money, this internet money, this magic money, this intangible money. And I've always thought, in the past, as money, when I was a kid, there was probably less credit. I mean, there was still credit, but it was less, right? Credit wasn't everywhere you turn, and it wasn't any, you still used dollar bills, you still used hard cash, you still used checks, you still used like paper money, right? And so I grew up when you still used paper money, and it slowly really transitioned completely to digital. And I used to think, all money is just these numbers in the computer. It's these ones and zeros. I'm like, what if you could just change the computer and, all of a sudden add a zero to the end of your bank account, or, whatever, and just like make more money. And that's essentially, I've learned over time, that's essentially what the Federal Reserve does. It's essentially what central banking is and fiat currencies are, is they just add zeros to the end of the whole monetary supply of dollars, of fiat currency, and they make more money. And that's what it is. And when I saw cryptocurrency in action, and I thought, look, I can use these these numbers, I can increase the amount of these numbers, these digits that I have, and people are willing to trade me things for it, right? Goods and services, or trade me fiat currency if I want to, right? They're willing to do that. When I immediately saw that and the light bulb kind of went on my head when I first started buying cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, I was hooked. I was like, this is insane. Like, I could buy this stuff. Nobody could do anything with it. I could store it and put it wherever I want. And I could literally exchange these numbers on my computer on my terms. I could exchange these numbers with other people around the world, and I can get stuff for it. I could buy a computer. I can buy a physical good for these numbers that I have on my computer, right? And people will give me dollars for it. I could buy dollars with these Bitcoin, right? And I was just floored. I was just like, that concept just really blew me away. And I'm telling you this because my mission, my objective in crypto has kind of changed over time. I mean, it was first to make money, then it was to become a trader and learn like how to actually trade on the cryptocurrency exchanges, because I figured, you know, if you could learn to be a trader, you literally can print money in any time of the day. You know, the cryptocurrency markets are on 24/7, they're on always. And if you knew how to trade, you could literally print money whenever you want money, right? You could just go into the market, have a position, and make some money. And that concept blew me away as well, you know? And so I've wanted to become a trader and do that, and I have been actively doing that, and I have actively now been trading for quite some time, and I'm getting much more comfortable, familiar with the markets, and becoming more of a educated trader, right? And then I thought, you know, what do I want to actually do with crypto? And I was like, you know, I'm making these videos just to really help me learn about crypto. And that was my original goal the whole time of making these videos, was to help myself learn about cryptocurrency, about blockchain, about what's going on with this new technology. And so I've started making videos to do that. Right now I've been making videos for a while, and I'm learning a ton. I've learned a ton, and I now just kind of decided that I want to make videos because it's an area that's super interesting to me. It's a next wave of technology that's going to be there in the future for a long time coming. There's a potential to make a lot of money in this technology. I could learn a variety of different skills, aspects. So the whole endeavor, to me, it pays dividends. When I'm making these videos and I'm producing these videos and I'm spending time and educating, it pays me dividends. I mean, I learn so much. I cannot even tell you. If you want to learn anything, guys, make videos and make a YouTube channel or a blog or something on it. The amount you will learn is incredible. I mean, it's like going to college, or, you know, it's like doing something that you normally would spend money to do. You could do it for free and you could learn a lot. And so anyway, that's why I've been doing it. So now I kind of have this obsession of like, I want to actually teach people how to do a lot of this stuff that I'm doing. I want to teach them how to trade. I want to teach them how to spot new technology. I want to teach them to spot new opportunities, you know, in a variety of areas. And so that's why I've really been making these videos. And thank you guys for really coming on this journey with me, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Couldn't do this without you guys. I love the engagement. I love the comments. I love, you know, to watch and see how many people want to watch these videos and are learning from these videos, and how these videos are helping people. I just love that. And so I'm going to keep doing it, you know, assuming that there's still people out there that want to be educated in this realm, in this space. Because guys, there is a lot of money in this space. There's nothing like it ever that I've seen ever. And the markets are going to keep growing over time, maybe more organically than they have in the past, but they're not going anywhere, and it's coming, guys. And so ask yourself, why are you in crypto? What do you want to do in crypto? What do you what do you want to get out of it, right? Just ask yourself that, because it could really help the direction you go when trading. People ask me, what should I buy? What should I buy? How much should I, is now a good time to buy? And it really depends on the context. The context matters a lot in everything. Context is everything, guys. It is everything. And so with that, I'm going to keep driving, and have a good night. I'm Dan from CryptoCamacho.com. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel, guys, and I will talk to you later. I'm out.